I'm Evan with Hill People Gear, and I'm here to talk to you today about our new Bookcliff Lumbar Pack. I just so happen to be in front of the Bookcliffs here, which are extend from the Grand Valley here in Colorado, 100 miles out into Utah. And it's an area that in the summer can be pretty warm to roam, so we decided to name our new lumbar pack after the Bookcliffs because a pack without a shoulder harness, a belt-only pack, is really nice when the weather gets warm. And this joins the M2016, which is smaller, and the M-Lindy, which is larger, in our lumbar pack lineup. What we did to create the Bookcliff was we took the M-Lindy and we cut it down 4 inches. We added a thin pocket in back. This pocket has a slot pocket behind it that I have my sit pad tucked in here, and inside it has a mesh slot pocket for a little bit of interior organization. In addition, it has dual wand pockets. These are big enough to take a Nalgene silo, the big 1.5 quarts, but of course our favorite is the Nalgene Oasis GI style, nice flat 1-quart canteen. And you can see here that I have it mounted on a belt. Now you can mount it on a belt. It comes with just the attaché strap, so you could use it as a musette bag, but my preference is belt only. Also, it has the straps necessary to put one of our shoulder harnesses on it, so you can run shoulder harness only if you want, although I can't imagine that would be that awesome, or you can run belt and harness, which for the folks who want to use this as line gear probably is what they'll end up doing. I have mine on a Recon Belt. I find that for me the Recon Belt is basically carries it the closest to my back, and I tried this and the Prairie Belt. Now on an M-Lindy I do prefer a Prairie Belt, and with this thing, once you put a shoulder harness on, you can use whichever belt you like and it's going to carry just fine. The other thing we did in a departure from the M-Lindy, this goes back to the single stay, which for belt only carry, I find that single stay and frame sheet really wraps the lumbar area better and carries quite nicely. Inside it's just one large interior pocket. We do have some side straps to compress, bottom straps to compress, and top straps to compress. These top straps are long enough that you can tie it into a fire shelter case on the bottom to pull that whole thing up if you want to use this as line gear. And in simplifying this over the M-Lindy, it cut a lot of weight. This thing comes in by itself at 2.3 pounds. So this has quickly become a real favorite for me in warmer weather. Also, I'm dealing with rotator cuff issues, so unless I'm going to go to a pack with like 24-inch stays, having everything off of my shoulders is really nice. So I've actually been running this where I kind of everything that was in my kit bag I replicate out to this belt-only kit, and I roll this completely shoulder-free. I have learned, and this is an old Mountainsmith thing, this makes for a nice way to carry it around. I don't have it so tight that it's really load-bearing. Like when I'm walking around, it's all on my belt. But if I climb a really steep pitch and lean forward, this kind of gives me a little bit of lift. But it's just handy to be able to sling it over your shoulder to carry it somewhere, or to sling it on your back to get that belt on initially. So these are number 10 zippers for robustness, 500 junior corridor construction, all made in the USA, Berry Amendment compliant if that's a requirement of yours. And that about covers the Bookcliff Lumbar Pack from Hill People